Quick reminders before our game's about to get started. I believe our creators are... I know you've got your eyes on Gouchie here, which, I mean, for good reason. Fight with your duo, but otherwise you can back PUBG if Gouchie goes crazy. Repping
سلام بچه، امید از جور و صحت من باشین. خوش آمدین به یک ویدیوی جدید دیگه. امروز قرار است بچه یک تورنمنت خطرناک $4000 را بین یوتیوبرها و ویدیو اینفلوئنسرها را ببینیم که خیلی از یوتیوبرها و استریمرهای دیگه هم حضور داره، ولی این ویدیو را از زاویه خود گوچی داریم، از زاویه یک استریمر دختر داریم و همچنان از زاویه خود پابجی موبایل که ویدیوش از یوتیوب خود پابجی موبایل گرفته شده. بریم و ببینیم که چی شده و چه رقم گپ بوده. فقط لایک فراموش نکنین، یک کامنت قلب بانین. میفهم که یک روز یا دو روز از این ویدیو تیر شده، ولی خودتان میفهمین ویدیوهایی که من میسازم کیفیتشون بهترین باید باشه و همچنان از دو سه زاویه از این ادیت و ایناش و گرفتنش یک کم جنجال داشت و ما هم در یکی دو روز یک کم مصروف بودم. ببخشید دیگه. برایفی بس از بریم سمت ویدیو. لیتس گو. تیک تاک چی هست؟ کل شات. های تیم میت شد.
کل شات.
اینی کوین بیام که از بچه از زاویه از یام داریم.
و اسپید خسته.
اوه اسپید قوارش جی جی. خوبش
بسرت بام به اتم بخور.
الله یوتیوب دوم تیک تاک کلش دیگه تیک تاکرها و نمیفهم چه رقمک های گیمینگ نام خدا کلشان دیگه YouTuber or streamer or player.
Yeah, we definitely will. I mean, you need to go get it. 10 points, like you said, the same as a winner chicken dinner, so worth going for. A couple quick reminders before our game's about to get started. I believe our creators are ready to hop into the game. So I want to remind everybody at home to go download PUBG Mobile right now on your favorite mobile platforms, folks. It's free to play as per the usual. It's been around for a long time, and it's still releasing the craziest and coolest new updates.
The amazing thing about update 4.2 is there is not a specified single hard drive. So all of the urban POIs, like the good old coaching in Irango or Yasanaya or military base, all of them have been converted into what we call a sanctuary. So the Prime Wood update has...
Folks, quickly, remember, we have our challenge for 10 points. Every elimination is 2 points after that, and then our winner chicken dinner will be an additional 10 points. A lot of different ways to earn some points for your team. We're looking for the top 8, and we are starting off with a northeast to southwest playing line. Taking a look at probably mid-map. You wanted 10 teams to go to Pachinki. Let's see if they do so. Some early exits here at the top of Stalber, floating down to either Yasna or further.
See, that's exactly what I was mentioning earlier, is that not only Pachinki, now if you look at the map closely, right, you have Yasnaya, another potential hot drop. That is another POI in this update specifically has been converted where you get a hot drop action. So the plane path went from Stalber all the way to Primorsk. You see the Yasnaya hot drop, and as you can see here already, people are on the ground and battling it out.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, you were right on the money there. We have a lot of folks headed to Pachinki, a lot of folks headed to Yasna to start things off. You can see some of the converted POI.
Bismillah.
Oh, I like this 100.
Yeah. Pingish balas bacha. Sad.
And try to get as many eliminations. And may I remind you, eliminations are worth 2 points. And you only get the placement point for winning the game. So majority of your points will come from the elimination. So these are important interactions.
Yeah, that's a great shout and a great timing for that.
Yeah, perfect.
Queen Bayoye Nima Makulo Muzur dara.
Go, grab the gun and go.
Come.
Don't revive here, no.
No, don't worry.
این مسکین هم بچه های قنوبه.
They come in.
I told you, don't revive. Okay,
Go
you
away.
ready?
Yeah. For what? Someone's behind.
Getting shot from behind.
Yep.
Relax.
Like always.
Come.
Go down.
Come.
I've got no health at all, so...
Wait.
Because they just lock us in. Oh, shit.
تیم میت خوبه دارم. خیر سر دخترای فیلمی روزا میه.
Will like as long as you don't get in trouble.
Yeah, no, I love the breakdown. And again, it feels like I feel like every update that we have an opportunity to talk over, it's moments like this that make it so exciting because the hot drops this time a little bit more spread out, but you still have the yellow life so you can respawn, like you said. These eliminations at the start of the game, very important because you can fight them for at least some semblance of freedom. Being willing to risk your life a bit more for those early points. So some early points going the way of some of these rosters. You can see PUBG and Gucci there picking up a couple as well. One of the squads you shouted out.
Oh, PUBG Gucci گفت. Oh, میشناسه. استریمرهای PUBG.
Give me a sec.
Out. Initially doing well today. So far, so good.
Yep. What do you think? What are you thinking in terms of which team that you have your eye on at this moment goes?
Honestly, we've been popping around so much, it's hard to tell how many eliminations have exchanged hands. But in general, we have some really strong rosters. I'm looking at HH24, team number 5 on our overall viewership. You should see them on your screen here shortly. I think they're actually 5 or 4. We'll double check here in a moment. I'm watching out for HH24. I'm watching out for Farouk, of course. I gotta
speed فرار میکنه. speed.
Sweet. He's my friend, like.
Very strong. So I know you've got your eyes on Gucci here, which I mean for good reason, picking up some early eliminations. But I'm going to be watching out for HH24.
Oh, mega.
That is a wonderful pick. I had an opportunity to play with HH.
He's not here. He's going.
Watch out.
He's going to. I don't know what his name is.
Gucci جهانی. جی خیلی هم خوب میزه با وجود از یک پایینم بود پایین که باشی زدن یکم سخته بالا.
It looks like there's a couple teams in the way as well, but constant action. Some folks trying to complete a challenge, others trying to take some early fights because eliminations are important. There's Joey from Team Pew Pew looking to do exactly that. Player gets inside though, goes upstairs. Patience for a moment, see who's the first to take their shots.
Yep, and this battle is for the best place in the circle. I feel like this is the center of the zone, and whoever wins this interaction will be chilling for the late game chicken dinner, in my opinion. But here's the standoff between Team Pew Pew and Team 24. Oh, he gets the shot. Okay.
What a shot.
Watch out.
Oh, بنازم.
I'm pulling up on you.
Watch out.
Be like, okay, why didn't you take a fight? I'll go recall. But it's a duo. Do you risk it? Let me ask you this question. Do you risk it and be like, I want to save my team? Or do you think it's a duo and I don't want to take a risk and you try to play safe? What do you think? What would you do?
It's a really good question. I think if you know that the fights are isolated, like I think this roster right here, for instance, Team Lala there, they know that it's not an isolated fight. There's a lot of more folks around this area. So you have to get pretty...
Is that it?
Guys, the last one is here.
Where? Tell you?
On my house.
I'm pushing. Give me a sec. We can hear.
Whoa.
Take really aggressive fights with your duo, but otherwise you can back off and play a little bit slower. Speaking of aggressive, PUBG and Gucci, again, peeks the corner, shotgun in hand. They're on 9 eliminations. Wow.
No.
And
They're coming this way.
در
Watch out.
تورنمنت نو کل خیلی استرش خندی نیست. حتی بگوی بدترین تورنمنت هم باشن نو کل خیلی است. تا فعلا البته شاید زیادتر هم شود. خیلی تورنمنت هم که از طرف خود پابجی است. 4000.
Nice, good job.
Wow, I was in the cover.
نبودی نوب.
I
یک ساعت
got knocked in
پیک
the
نداده
freaking
بودی.
cover. He's coming.
Knocked?
He's coming.
نه فروز بچه من ایره چیز نگویم گمشو.
He's in your house.
Oh, shotgun. Shotgun, bro!
خدا بیامرز.
Motherfucker!
وای.
Shouldn't rush. Shouldn't rush like that.
No, I...
بیچاره به خاطرش
I think
باید
it's two.
گریه کنه آدم.
But where? I don't know.
He's pushing.
Where?
Two.
Oh, he's here.
Watch out!
Yeah, he's two.
Don't push inside. I'm nading.
Brings me back to the point. More people are going to condense within the circle, and you will see a lot of third parties happening around. So either they disengage.
Do you have any
Be
nades?
careful, stay on my side. Nah.
I need nades. Oh,
We have to be careful.
نیدایش
Where
خلاص
is where
شده.
they at? Upstairs?
up, yes.
اونا
I'm
هوشیار
here in the
هستن
house.
خدا نمیندازن. هرچی تو میکنن.
PUBG and Gucci, my pick. All right, Chad. Who do you think? Let us know right now in the chat. Who do you think is going to have an upper hand here? It's a 2v2. It's a fair, but they are on this.
Small.
You have to be careful. Let them push.
Do you have any Molotov smokes? Nades?
No, I think we want to back off.
یی.
Nice.
وای
نه.
خوبه.
Second floor of the barn house, and the utilities might come handy here.
Utility is super important. It's crazy that we talked about both of these rosters, and now they're in a true 2v2 inside the barn. High ground, very helpful. Playing the stairs correctly, though. Gucci down below.
های گراند
Not
از
giving
اون
away his
خوب
life
کرد
for
بود،
no
ولی
reason.
نتونست.
Oh,
Shot
yep,
one,
and
Gucci.
Gucci is trying to bait them with the fake throw ball and hit with the DVS. And just like that,
خیلی اینا را خوب زد ولی من چیز نگفتم.
it's a 1v2 by PUBG and
Gucci,
Gucci,
oh.
11 elimination, and goes, I have to say, my predictions looking strong. What do you think?
من میگم چرا
Yeah, your predictions
نمیشناسن.
looking
چرا
strong.
باید
Our
نشناسن
shotgun looking a bit
پلیر
stronger.
خوبه.
I gotta say, that was crazy.
Oh,
And
well,
well,
nice.
oh man, we were talking about Mango from before. It does look like Poketana. It does win that as well. Figured out where Mango retreated to, and Mango goes down. Man, what a kickoff. We're not even done with this map already. We've seen some crazy highlight level plays.
And stays 3.
On me. He's trying to thirst. Be careful. Please push in. Be careful. Please hold in.
وای خدا گوچی چی میکنی؟ تورنمنت درش خندی خود نیست. وای 13 کل در تورنمنت.
Bro,
13 kills. 13 kills. Can we use self-revive?
Teams, 12 duos out from the lobby, and this is the play I was talking about earlier. As the circle shrinks, we have more and more teams centering around inside the circle, and you'll see a lot of third parties. And I think Team Dark just pushed out on Team Gucci right here, and Dark was able to isolate one of them.
Okay, here we go. Now a 1v1 because we saw Dark's teammate playing the off angle. He's actually getting involved now after holding down a long angle from a team approaching. Now going to play a 2v1. We know how that's gone in the past, but Poketana is in a bit of trouble playing around the rock. Half health. Team Oracle trying to get aggressive yet again. Poketana doing unbelievable work right now behind the rock, playing these headies perfectly.
Here comes the nade. This might be a Kobe right here for 1v2. The second 1v2 out. Look at the HP. He literally has no HP left.
Another nade. The perfect bounce.
The job and does the job. 2 1v2s by Poketana from Team RCI. He is carrying hard.
That is crazy. But I agree. Poketana may be the better player from what we've seen. We don't know that for sure. Maybe in this engagement. But No Fear has a much better position. Now, speaking of position, let's take a look at where Doom's at playing on top of Gouchie, who we've been hyping up a lot today as well. They've won several engagements with Gouchie in a deep trouble. Doom pretty weak as well. But an opportunity to go for a cleanup here if we've got another nade, maybe a molly.
That molly should do the job and forces the Team Gouchie out of from cover, I believe, and was able to clean up with 7 elimination on with 7 teams remaining. Team Doom looking pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think they were in a really good position, picked up a nice team fight, and now can rotate into new.
Nice. You? He's gonna need, be careful.
No.
Oh my god.
ولی چقدر بچه خوب از نید گریخت. یک دفعه طرف درخت آمد پسی طرف آمد. هیچ نفر فکر نکنم در این تورنمنتی کارم میتونه.
No problem, but GG.
GG.
Submit our screenshot. Oh no.
ولی با این کل 100% پوینت خوب.
Maybe not for free, but a little bit clearer. Now, at the top of our zone, if you will, you can take a look at Team Fizz W. With Fizz on your screen right now. They've got an actually decent position here. Well, it was decent until we got a chance to look at new. Look at where the zone's pulled. This is why you want a vehicle, though. You got to be able to use it for cover. Make sure you not get picked off from distance as you rotate into new. Now, our new zone is literally wide out in the open here. Nobody's in it yet because if you get there early, you might get shot first. It's going to be a waiting game, and I think there's going to be a lot of engagements on this rotation in.
Absolutely. And you know what I just realized? Team Gouchie was on the top of the table. So Team Doom taking out Team Gouchie opens the field for everybody else who's in the battle yet. They might have a chance to catch up on Team Gouchie.
Yeah, and it is looking like a couple fights on the outside. Like we mentioned, Sylvie Gaming still alive as a solo. Been a solo for nearly half of this map, just buying their time trying to third party. Unfortunately, it's going to be very difficult to third party when it's very obvious No Fear knows exactly where you are. But luckily, No Fear getting shot in the back and not able to get into cover. It's Doom from distance yet again. Finds the right angle.
Absolutely. And somehow he was able to get his duo Solozi up on Battleground 2 with 8 elimination, 4 teams remaining. And I think this is the only other duo. Oh, how many duos we have? We have like 3 duos remaining. So it might I would not count them out yet, although they are outside the zone and trying to get into the circle.
4 teams, couple duos. Here we go. Sylvie Gaming,
Blue.
yeah, waiting as long as possible for this rotation, hoping somebody looks away. With a couple shots, plays on Big Blue, ends up getting an elimination there. Won't go to the scoreboard, but keep that in mind as we move over to Nubology here with FizzW looking for angles as well. Doom gets taken down. Fizz gets credited with the knock and the elimination. But team effort there as we get another elimination on the outside. We are down to a 2v1 and Ironsight in trouble. Sorry, 2v2. Ironsight was in trouble and we lose one. But Indie Ironsight FB, a solo now in a 1v2 with one knocked on the other side. Nubology has the high ground.
But I don't think Ironsight knows where Nubology is. The way he was peeking behind the tree.
Oh,
it's
no!
a 1v1 on a straight gun fight. I think he Fizz take it.
Whoa, what shots over the top. Caught them unaware. Unfortunately, missed a few. FizzW hardly ever misses a bullet, and they get the winner chicken dinner.
Targeting vines. So it's another item in update 4.2 that you can use to pretty much scout the buildings. So the Flora wings will let you go around the building, you know, give you more mobility and maneuver around it. But the targeting vines, you can go inside the building, around the building, and actually scout where the enemies are. And I'm thinking that might be useful.
Yeah, let's keep our eyes peeled for that. But I'm getting word our scores are ready. So let's take a look at our leaderboards and see where everybody landed. Game 1 was a doozy, and I think our points are going to be pretty spread out across the leaderboard. And it is Team FizzW at the top. 38 total points with that win. But walk me through the rest of this leaderboard. This is from Game 1 here, Kimis. So this is the order that the teams fell in. And Team PUBG Gucci had 36 points, even though they fell in 8th.
That is the power of getting the chicken dinner.
Big to the final fight, but they are in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, and Gouchie somehow just ran straight into the circle and nobody contested him, and that might be very costly for this entire lobby because he has been wreaking havoc, and that nade might 1v1 Matic versus Gouchie right here with the pre-fire with the shotgun from the top.
Gouchie is different. Plays the rock. It wins the backside of the zone. This is such a huge rotation from Gouchie, especially losing Deadshot in the rotation as a solo to be able to win that. Catches some folks unaware and then wins the 1v2. He is not out of the woods yet, though. Look at right above on the rocks.
It's a
Look
2v1.
at what they are doing. A 2v1 to wrap up this lobby. Gouchie is half health. If Gouchie wins this, I will freak out on Made Broadcast. This is going to be a tough one.
This is going to be very tough because he just finished that 1v2 fight and his armor, helmet, everything is gone. And he's not even 100 HP. I think he only has bandages. So it's all about mental game at this point. Does the duo jump down? Oh, he gets the knock.
Gouchie knows he's got to close the gap and win with the shotgun. Isolates the 1v1. He trades positions, uses his shotgun advantage to push the fight, and now a true 1v1. Like you said, Gouchie, not even full health, but now has all of the advantages in the world. Playing the high ground position, has the shotgun for the close engagements if he wants it, and has a little bit of miss. Finds the ankle. Trades like, look at Breathe. He's on 1 HP in a dream. Gouchie's gonna challenge.
Shotgun. He gets the win. What are we watching here? He was on the bottom of the rock. The duo was on the top. He gets that upper hand, goes on the top, gets that duo wipe. Do you call it a squad wipe or a duo wipe goes?
I'll call it just the best play we've seen so far. I don't know what it is, but it's a dang good time. PUBG if Gouchie goes crazy, repping PUBG Mobile in the name and winning map 2. What a insane free, and then you go all the
Team Gouchie actually only with 2 elimination goes. What happened?
Yeah, I think it was just a slower game for them, but I don't know exactly where maybe they could have gotten more aggressive. I think at the end of the day, Gucci's team, they're just trying to win. And so I think they want those extra points. They've already got a really good position on the leaderboard. And unfortunately, hard to win with Gucci going down. And Deadshot in trouble down below. Lala gets really aggressive with the shotgun on the low side. And they're getting shot on the far side from FS. They get trapped even though they had best position. This is the one negative to rotating early, is that if you go to best position, you can get third party very easily because everybody's going to converge on you. Lala also wins the gunfight down below up on FS, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's
1v1.
1v1 with Lala playing for the win here against Solgi.
Yep, absolutely. And team Sloji is actually in Team Doom that you called out earlier. Could be up for the chicken dinner. It's a 1v1. Both of these players know their location. Both of them cooking the nade. Sloji might be a couple seconds ahead. This nade might actually work. Look at that nade going back after Lala was 2 seconds late in pulling up that grenade. Sloji clutching it for Team Doom. Leaderboard, it was Mad means 24k from the bottom has a chance to overtake both of them. And I think it all comes down to Team Fist as a solo holding out that second position. 24k right here. Team 24k might be giving us a big leap all the way from 5th place to maybe 2nd place, if I can stretch it out. But I wouldn't be surprised if they are at 3rd place. But looks like it's a Team Lala chicken dinner because they are in the compound sitting nice and pretty on the zone, and everybody else struggling to get into the circle goes.
Yeah, this is still anybody's game. Even Lala, who's in 15th place right now, if they have a decent amount of eliminations and they get the chicken dinner, they could get some prizing today and be a top 8 team. Paktana in trouble, though, goes down.
And I think that was the
blue.
Yep. And I think that was the Team 24k, the solo from that going down to Team Lala. And we are down to 5 players. The solo from Team Fish, the captain himself, the leading team, and team on the 15th place, Lala. Can Lala make it to top 8 goes?
Yeah, the stakes couldn't be higher. Gucci's team in first going into this round and a chance to win the final round. Fizz's team second going into this round and a chance to win this final round and maybe get close enough to pass Gucci. It would be very close. Team Lala not in contention to win it all, but if they can win this map, they can still walk away with prizing and knock out some folks that are top 8 team. All of these teams need this win. Fizz has Barkle and is a solo. That's a small advantage maybe for being a normal solo, as Lala in a bit of trouble, taking some shots. Shoots back though and takes down Fizz. That was so clean. Holy cow.
And the first move made by Team Lala, Team Gucci says, where are you going, good sir? In that vehicle, but this is where Barkle might come into handy. No, never mind. Gucci was able to flush out Lala as well. It's a 1v2 Gucci and Quan Deathshot with their eagle eyes looking straight down to Sylvie. They know the position. Sylvie is not in the zone. Things looking pretty rough for Team Lala here. I was actually rooting them. Get the chicken dinner, maybe leap up to Team 8th place to get some prizes. But the blue looks like is going to be their biggest enemy. Sylvie struggling to get into the zone, and just like that, the last final blow starting from game 1 goes to
Mobile. Next star, Heart Hustle champions. You guessed it, folks. They won the last map, and well, they just about crushed it every other map we played. Team PUBG M Gucci, representing PUBG Mobile in the name, and certainly we're Gucci as well. They crushed it. This roster so strong. They had a huge gap on the leaderboard, and then they played for the win to close things out. And so it's very cool. Don't get to see it very often that your champion of the entire competition win the last map as well. So big shout out to Gucci. Whole roster to Gucci, obviously a star on this roster, but when you think about like what this duo is able to do, Quan Deadshot playing so well to keep Gucci alive, play those off angles, play the traps, make sure to cover the retreats. I mean, this duo was playing so well together. But Chemist, we got to talk about the rest of the teams as well. Who made it into the top 8? Break it all down for me.
The person that stood out for me was Team 24k, climbing up all the way to Team 3rd. As we saw, Gucci and Team Fizz stayed on the top. 34 points gap. That is huge. So big shout out to Gucci and Quan Deshard for putting in absolute blast right there. Faced with the second place, that was pretty much expected. But look at that, 24k on third, coming up all the way from team. I think it was 5th position, but the team that I was.
بچه 104 امتیاز فقط از کشتن نفرها گرفته بود و زیاد کل کردن. واقعا خیلی مقبول. جی جی واقعا تبریک میگم برش دیگه که تو یک تورنمنت تونست اول شوه. جی جی اگه خوشتان آمد بچه از این ویدیو حتما لایک کنین، یک کامنت قلب کنین، چون زحمت زیاد کشیده شده سری ویدیو. تا ویدیوی دیگه و روز دیگه شما رو به خدا من میسپارم.